The living organisms are composed of tiny living units called cell. The invention of the microscope during the 17th century was instrumental in the discovery of cells. The term cell comes from a Latin word cella, meaning little room or hollow space. And this term cell was given by an English scientist, Robert Hooke. Some cells can exist on their own, like bacteria and amoeba. These living organisms consist of only one cells, and such organisms are called unicellular organisms. These are very small and can be seen only with a microscope. But majority of the time, cells work together to form complex organisms called multicellular organisms. So what is a cell? Well, a cell is a small self-contained unit within a whole organism. It is kind of like a room within a house. It is the smallest unit that can be classified as a living thing. Each and every cell, whether it is unicellular organisms or as a part of a multicellular organisms, is capable of performing the essential functions of life. A cell thus is the basic unit structure and function in all living organisms. So do all cells look alike in shape and size? Well, the answer is no. If we observe cells from a single region, we see that all cells are of the same shape and almost of the same size. However, if we observe cells from other parts, cells vary in shape and size. It varies in shape and size in different organisms, and it varies in shape and size in different parts of the same organisms. If we have a look at these figures, it shows cells from different parts of a human body. And in these figures, cells from different part of plant body. Okay, let's talk about size. Cells are extremely small and can be seen only when magnified and observed through the lens of a microscope. Cells are measured in micrometers, and micrometers are sometimes called microns. As we can see here, 1 mm is equal to 1000 microns. The size of a cell can be as small as less than 1 micron and as large as 6 to 12 inches. The smallest cell found is Mycoplasma cell, which is a type of a bacteria which measure at just 0.1 micron in diameter. And the longest cell are nerve cells, or sometimes are called as neurons, which measures about a meter in length. And the largest cells are represented by eggs of birds. Cell shape. The shapes of cells are more variable than their size. Shape may be spherical, elliptical, spindle, cuboidal, columnar, or flat plate-like. The cell shape is often determined by the function which the cell performs. As in the case of root hair cell, they are long and narrow to increase the surface area of the cell for efficient absorption of water. And in xylem vessel, which is long and cylindrical tube, the cell is shaped in such a way so that water and minerals can easily transport to the stem and leaves.